Hey y'all! And welcome to the Sorry Not Sorry Generation podcast, where we bring you a not-so-healthy dose of humor and reality as we get our hands dirty with some serious nostalgia and question everything.
Let's dive in.
Hey y'all!
Hey y'all!
It's Misty.
It's Ani.
Today we are continuing with one of our series. So we are going to be watching Helluva Boss, episodes 2 and 3. Which is what's like a thing we're gonna do for until we finish this series, and along with Legend of Vox Machina. But Helluva Boss, we have a previous episode for that. That was episode 0 and episode 1, because they have a pilot episode as well. And so we watched those in our last Helluva Boss episode, which this is a series I have seen in its entirety before. Ani has not, and I'm excited to actually show her something, and instead of like her showing me things that I haven't seen. So because I absolutely love this series. When I watched it the first time, I binged all of it in an afternoon, or like
they're short, so I'm not even surprised
they're
that
really short. Yeah, they're really short. Like episode 2 is 16 minutes long, and then episode 3, which we'll be watching, is like 17 minutes long. I think the longest one is like 23 minutes or 24 minutes or something like that. So they're not super long. Anybody who would like to go watch them, it is a series on YouTube by Vivzie Pop, which is VIVZIEPOP, for anybody who wants to go watch it. Feel like it's only right we give her all of the wonderful credit.
Well, yeah, it's hers.
Yeah. I do make the assumption that it's a woman just by
it's theirs
name. Theirs, yeah. So considering that it's their series, it's just right to give them, like shout them out for that,
right? It's like, here, we like your stuff.
Yeah, I adore this series. I absolutely love it. I just feel like it's so right up our alley of stuff too, and I love Blitzo. Or he's such a good character. I love Blitz so much. He's my favorite. So, and I like all of them a lot though, which is rare for me to genuinely like all of the characters in a series. But this is a really, really good series, and anybody who hasn't seen it, definitely encourage you to do so. It's still an ongoing series. They have season 1 finished. I think it's 7 episodes, and then they've started season 2. Oh. It's a little slow going because for the most part, it's this one person working on it, and then they have to hire out a team and stuff like that to do the voice acting and things like that.
Oh yeah.
But they are professional voice actors who get involved and stuff like that. It just, if you get involved in it, just be aware that season 2, it takes a little while, but you can go watch season 1. That's finished. So,
and you can keep watching season 1.
Yeah. So, and then you can watch season 1 and then listen to it with us. So, and
huzzah!
In this case, do it the other way around. Listen to it with us and then enjoy it so much you go watch it. So, but
don't tell the people what to do.
I will tell them what to do. I'll tell them to listen to our episode because they're fucking listening to our episode if they're listening to me talk right now. So
it's true.
But yeah, it's a really, really good show. Maybe at some point we'll watch Has Been Hotel, which I think is just a 1 episode thing. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen that one. So if we watch Has Been Hotel, which is by the same person, it'll be something that we both see for the first time. So.
Yeah, my one friend was saying how she liked Has Been Hotel much more than this one.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the Has Been Hotel is was before this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
I'm like, okay.
I know it's very, very popular, even though I think it only has 1 episode to it. I know it's extremely popular online. I've heard some of the music from it, I will say that, because...
she did show me a music video from the show, and I'm like, this is a banging song.
Yeah. Is it Alistair's song? The serial killer?
No.
That one I have, on my, main playlist on Spotify. I fucking love Alistair's song. And it's just,
Is it the stripper?
Music. No.
Okay.
You're talking about Angel Dust or somebody,
yes.
I believe. But, Alistair, I think, is the other one. Yeah, is the, person who owns or runs the hotel. I haven't seen that one yet. But, no, his song, I'll have to send it to you because it's fucking just, all of the music done by this person is fantastic. In fact, episode 2 is going to start with a song by Stolas, and it's fucking amazing. Like, just listening to it, between the song that's happening and the graphics of, like, the animation of what you're gonna see while he's singing, it's just fucking fantastic. You can just watch it over and over again. It's really, really good. So, I definitely, like, the episodes might take a while to come out, but they're so worth it.
They're worth it.
Really
They're worth
good.
it. I'm excited to see more.
So, yeah, you guys are going to join us as we descend back into hell. Not that I think Ani and I ever really left.
No.
But to watch the imps of IMP do a little bit of assassination, a lot of flirting, and even more chaos. So
Totally random, but have you seen Gunpowder Milkshake?
sometimes you say things, and I'm just so certain you're making them up.
It's
like,
a movie.
I don't think so. No, I don't believe you. I'm going to choose in this moment to just not believe you.
Look it up.
No.
Go to IMDb.
No, I'm just going to choose not to believe
That's
you.
the thing. It's called...
No. No. I just genuinely want to choose instead to just think you're lying to me, and, like, I'm just gonna go with that. Like, you, at some point, I think you realize that you could just make some shit up and just tell that to me and be like, have you...
Come on!
Today you're lying to me.
I am not!
That sounds more abstract than that Gwen Stefani milkshake song. Like, no.
Gwen Stefani milkshake song. Oh, the shit is bananas.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? No.
That sounds just as strange and possibly not real. So, no.
It's got a solid cast. So the reason I bring this up is because...
This lie that you made up, sure.
No! Because there are other people that know about this.
You can't just rope Aaron into your lies like this.
Aaron is part of it, but so is our friend Jackie's. So Jackie...
all 3 people are in this lie for this movie that doesn't exist.
It exists. Go on Netflix. It's there. I'm pretty sure it's Netflix.
I don't even have Netflix anymore, so I can't even prove you're wrong.
Damn it! Anyways, Jackie's loves that film, and she sent, like, a clip of it, and Aaron is just going, this looks interesting, but what is it? Like, what's it about? And I just go, like, the one sentence that I can say about this movie to sum it up, Amy Pond is an assassin.
Okay.
Like Amy Pond from Doctor Who?
Yeah.
Yeah, that actress plays in that, and she's an assassin. I'm like, Amy Pond is an assassin.
Wouldn't it didn't she's played an assassin before, though. Wouldn't it make more sense to use Nebula?
Yeah, but it was going more for, like, Amy Pond character as an assassin. Because Nebula is just so much PTSD. Amy Pond is very whimsy.
I didn't like Amy.
I liked Amy. I didn't like her boyfriend.
Companions. Shall we begin watching Helluva Boss Season 1?
Yes.
2?
Yes.
Lululand.
Lululand.
It's the name of the episode, Lululand. So.
Alright, let's go.
I really don't like Stolas' wife. She's a horrible, horrible person. So this is where we meet Stolas' daughter.
Aw, Daddy.
She's so small. You can see, like, they have paintings of them on the walls, and she drew pictures, too.
Oh, she's so cute.
She's so little at this point. That's Stolas' magic book that's floating behind him, the one that Blitz has. I love this.
Oh, he's so cute. Did he just conjure a rift in the reality?
In the space-time continuum? Yes, he did.
Okay. Oh, yeah, sure. Just fly into space. From your daughter's bedroom.
And stand on a moon.
Because physics don't matter. Like, I know they're demons, but do they have any kind of, like... How do I put this? Animal that they have been referenced after? Because he's giving me kind of bird vibes.
Yes. So,
okay.
You do learn about some of the mythology from these guys as you go. Now, the whole world operates over the different levels of hell,
Uh-huh.
and the mythology of like the different like kings of hell and stuff like that, of the different levels and everything like that. And the Stolas is the royal of his level of hell,
Right.
so he's loosely based off of the mythology of the ruler of his layer of hell. So you'll meet
Oh.
another one or two later on, and they're all like modeled more or less over some of the general mythology of that.
Okay. Cool.
I don't remember which one Stolas is supposed to be, but at some point they reference it, like the different layers of hell, and like they live on, like somebody lives on greed, and then somebody lives on like pride, and like all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Okay.
So, and you eventually learn like which layer of hell these guys are on, and like all that too. So, but that's why he looks so different too from everyone else, because one of the ideas too is that the imps are just like the commoners basically, and Stolas looks different because he is different, and because he's one of the royals, and he's modeled after. So his character art is modeled after a king of hell. He is the king of his layer of hell. So
Okay.
actually, he's a prince because I think his dad still rules. So you'll eventually see his dad too, and his dad's weird as fuck. But I think his dad is technically the king of his layer of hell, and Stolas is still just a prince. So,
All right.
but he was assigned the duty when he was very little, for like looking to the stars and controlling like the cosmos and stuff like that. So, and that's why he has this book, and that's why he has all these space powers. So,
Okay.
lovely singing voice on top of all of that. So. And this song is like supposed to comfort like his daughter who's crying, because she was scared because in her dream she couldn't find him. His whole song is about how even if he's dead, she's fine. It's just like, a little morbid for your small child, but I guess she's probably distracted by you standing on a fucking moon as you look at like a nebula or something like that. It's just like,
Right.
So.
All right. I want to have those kind of powers.
Right? I'd like to know how they breathe.
How they breathe?
Yeah.
Like I was saying, physics got out the window.
Pretty much. But he's so powerful. He's just holding his daughter as like all of these like planets and meteors and everything like just
Swoosh by them. It's fine.
Get like absorbed into like this supernova, and he's fine.
No big deal.
But
Are those also eyes up here?
Song. Oh yeah, how his pop eyes appear. And this is her now. She's a teenager now.
Of course she is.
And that screaming is her parents.
She's such an emo kid. I love it.
She is. She's a total goth emo child. It listens to music of just like, my whole world is burning down. Oh yeah, her mom, Stella, is super pissed that Stolas cheated on her. Not so much about the cheating on her, it's the fact that the person he cheated on her with was an imp who then told everybody in the middle of a party, and then Stolas told everyone in the middle of a party. So to be fair, his wife's a bitch, so...
She looks like one, so...
Okay, you have to listen to her say the name of this band, though. Like, his daughter, when he'll ask her what she's listening to, you have to hear the name of this band.
I'm listening. Octavia. My world is burning around me. It's by fuck you, Dad.
Yeah, what a lovely thing to listen to first thing in the morning.
That's great.
Uh-huh. And he's over there just kind of looking so awkward. And
he's like, I'm taking you to Lululand.
You know what you used to love to do? Go to Lululand. And she's like, I'm not 5.
She's like, I am the furthest thing from 5.
Yeah.
We're rich and we're hot. Thanks, Dad.
I love that he's just like, we're rich and we're hot. People want us for our money and our bodies. And she's like, speak for your, she's like, maybe you. And he's like, speak for yourself, darling. She's like, okay.
Number one, bitch.
And now he's calling Blitz in order to act as security for them. You probably still is, like, you gotta watch what you say in front of your daughter.
Make sure she watches it. We're assassins, not bodyguards. Money. Didn't say how much. Just...
I feel like if I was an assassin, this is how I would operate. It's just like, I'll pay you, like, in one, like, money. Okay, what do you need done?
Here's my billing for all the things that I bought to accomplish this task. Now pay me.
Exactly. I like how when they're in the dark, like, you can really see, like, the demonic eyes of Stolas and Octavia.
And now they look...
height difference between Blitz and Stolas. He's more than 2 times as tall as Blitz.
I'm literally gonna be sick.
Stolas is just interested in flirting, and Blitz is just like, I'm here on a job, don't fuck this up.
Coral. What was that?
That animatronic that looks like it's seen better days 100 years ago.
And it screamed. Oi!
The mascot's a rotten apple.
It's a rotten apple.
Whose part of his initial speech is just try and sue us.
Why is he trying to laugh like Goofy? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Insecure corporate shame.
The
carousel
of demented creatures.
I think this is the one carousel in the world that Aaron will not want to sit on.
Fair.
I always forget his name. What's his name?
Moxxie.
Moxxie. I love him because it's Invader Zim.
Fair. I like Moxxie. I like his relationship and just how devoted he is to his wife. Like, they have a really good relationship. Like, it's one of those odd instances in a show when, like, the married couple, there's no, like, arguing, there's no, like, potentials of, like, infidelity shit going on or anything like that.
They found a rhythm.
A wholesome couple. Yeah, they're just, like, a wholesome couple, and the creator's not interested in trying to ruin that, so. I like how, like, they're at, like, this Lulu land, and Blitz is over here with a fucking huge-ass gun, just, like, skulking around between, like, the carnival rides.
He's on a job. He's gonna need money for this.
And declaring in public in front of children that he's not a day hooker.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Octavia does not like clowns.
I mean, a lot of people don't like clowns.
Blitz was a clown. That's what he was born into, was the circus. Like, they're out for, like, an hour, and Stolas almost gets assassinated.
Jesus, Stolas. This man does not know how to blend in.
Well, also, like, for one thing, he's, like, 4 or 5 feet taller than everyone else.
That's true. Oh, God.
Look at those animatronics.
They're just so creepy.
They're the things nightmares are made out of.
Like, I thought, what's his name? Lester's possum, like, pals or whatever it was bad and creepy. This is worse.
Is this another thing you're making up?
No! It's from the Goofy movie.
Lester's Possum Pals.
Lester's Possum Park. It is not made up. It is from the movie.
I mean, technically, even if it's from the movie, it's made up, but I can see your point. I'm Googling it because I do not remember that shit. Oh, God, that was, yeah.
Yeah.
An eon and a half ago, sure. I have the vaguest of vague memories of Lester's Possum Park, now that I look at it.
Aaron wants it as a hat.
I don't understand why there's so much merchandise that popped up when I googled. I can't get a fucking Cusco shirt, but I can get Lester's Possum Park in every array under the rainbow?
Uh-huh.
What the fuck? Alright. See where the favoritism is? No llamas, but yes to possums. Sure. Alright. This animatronic, too, like the lead one here, that's just, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The great Fizzarolli.
Oh, yeah.
Is, I'm not sure what's creepiest about him, the face or the fact that all of his limbs just stretch the way they do. Just like, And, you know,
it might be his limbs.
Yeah, and like Stolas is trying to do a good thing and bond with his daughter and like bring her here to this place that she used to like, but at the same time, you're trying to bond with your daughter over something that she liked more than a decade ago. So maybe you should try bonding with her over something that she likes now, and maybe not, and maybe listen to her when she says she doesn't want to go.
Right.
So
bring her here when she's like in her 30s, because then she's gonna be like, oh, I miss doing this when I was 5.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what Millie is doing. Like, she's an adult now, and she's really excited to come back. And, because her parents are really poor, and, so, like, them getting to go here was, like, the super rare treat, despite the fact that it's horrifying.
Yeah, I know.
So, you know, like, she's excited to come back, but Octavia, who's, like, 15, is not excited about it. And you should probably just ask her what she wants to do. Tell her to pick something that you guys have to do to spend time together. But I guess at the same time, I understand why Stolas doesn't want to be at home, considering his wife is there. So, and she's just interested in screeching. So, I understand why she's pissed, but I think she's not pissed for the right reasons.
She's not pissed for the right reasons.
Well, she's pissed that he cheated in a way that was public. Not so much that he cheated, so... And that he cheated with an imp, which she considers... lower.
Beneath them, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, you know, probably not the best. The absolute disgruntled face of Octavia.
A thing.
They didn't even bother to try to name the weirdness that is that stuffed animal.
It's just a thing.
Even the little tag on it is like thing with a question mark on it. And like, it's a shooting game. Moxxie should be fantastic at it.
But I hit it.
It's like he hit it directly in the bullseye and it didn't move. That is a really weird voice. Like the carnival operator.
Yeah, and like he's got the weird like chin hairs.
Yeah.
It's
really,
giving...
They did a great job at like making somebody real sketchy.
So much cringe.
Blitz is just blowing up.
Blitz is on it. Blitz is like, no. This is his job.
He's in full work mode, yeah.
This lead carnival guy is also giving me, he's not an animatronic, he's just a clown. He's giving me broken robot spider.
He's an animatronic clown that's sentient.
Oh, so he is an animatronic. Okay.
Yeah. He's just a little demented.
Okay.
More than a little demented, so. But he's making fun of Blitz for when Blitz used to be a clown, and apparently he wasn't a very good one, so.
Well, fuck you too.
Right?
Does anybody love you? No.
But I'm really good with guns now. Like, I want Blitzo to be my spirit animal.
Can you imagine you being at Hogwarts and, like, you cast your Patronus and this thing comes out of it?
I would love that so much. The amount in which I would love that. If I was at Hogwarts, cast my Patronus and it was fucking Blitz. Holy shit. The amount of terrified I could make purebloods. That's amazing. Fuck. Okay. I need to go to Hogwarts, like, right fucking now.
I know. We need to go to Hogwarts ASAP. Because I swear, as soon as I started learning as soon as I unlocked how to do Imperio and Crucio, it's been in my spell slots. I'll Crucio them. No, sorry. I'll Crucio them. I'll hit them with Bombarda, and then like I'll throw them into the ground, and then I'll Imperial them to go hurt everybody else who's attacking me. It's great. I love it.
I was thinking of our D&D campaign and how the future's gonna be. There aren't really any mind controlling spells that Val can learn. So
We'll make do.
I'm gonna have to just make sure it stays that way. You're not allowed to multi-class in anything that gets any of those kinds of abilities. So
Rude.
I mean, hey, at some point, like, some of your guys' weirder abilities are going to have to come into play, but I'm going to try to make sure that doesn't become an ability you have. So, like, maybe Erin will have to, like, perform a marriage ceremony at some point, because she can, but, like, Valkyria doesn't need mind control. She doesn't need Imperio. She's got enough things that could be, like, Crucio, so, like, let's not do Imperio too. So, I mean, at some point you planned on throwing Sir Goosington into the sun, I believe, was one of them. Like, putting Sir Goosington on Mage Hand.
Yep.
I was thinking about that the other day, and I was just thinking to myself, the havoc she could cause with a levitating goose is just astounding. And then I proceeded to give that goose a knife. So, like, you know.
I mean, you gave the goose a knife.
I did. And I'm just like, I probably should have, you know, thought of that before I gave you the ability to levitate just a floating ghost goose, basically. And
yeet him into the next enemy.
Uh-huh.
With my mage hand.
Or I just picture you guys, like, in a corridor somewhere that's deserted and there's, like, guards and you need to, like, scare them away and you just levitate this goose. And just, like maybe, like, Jazara or Asha is just, like, throwing their voice and making it sound like a demonic goose as you yell in, like, Undercommon or Infernal or something like that.
This is definitely something that Val and Jazz would do together, and while Asha just goes, stop it! Stop it! They're gonna get... Stop it!
Just Asha just standing in the background going, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, Moonweaver, give me strength.
Moonweaver, give me strength.
As, like, Val, like, hovers Sir Goosington, and then just, like, Jazara just yells in Infernal. And just, you know, just to make it, he's a demon goose now. Yeah. So, yeah. You guys will have to try that at some point, so.
I'm in.
Maybe, throw a sheet over Sir Goosington. give him his little knife. So. Oh, God. I gotta quit giving ideas for this shit.
I like it.
I love it, but, like, I love it as a player. I don't know how me as a DM's gonna deal with fucking Ghost Goose.
Probably not well at all.
How do you combat Ghost Goose? Like, all this shit we come up with, I didn't have to come up with a counter to. It's just like, it's worse because it's you and me brainstorming chaos that then I, just on my own, have to figure out how to counter.
Yeah. And then surprise Aaron going, when did we discuss this? Oh, wait. We did it.
It's just like, you know that Helluva Boss episode we were recording?
Yeah.
Great!
Uh-huh. It's gonna be great.
Moxxie's getting into an argument with the carnival.
Yay!
Carnival dude. And Millie misses, and yet it still falls.
Charlatan.
Like, you charlatan. Ew, don't hit on his wife. And Blitz is like, you guys should probably go check on Stolas. The whole amusement park is on fire.
On green fire.
Yeah, I was like, and I'm being attacked by a demented clown animatronic. So, you know.
That's also on fire. What the hell what is going on? That went from 0 to 60 in, like, the blink of an eye.
Well, one of those thingies, you know, Moxxie was trying to win, caught fire, and took out a kid. I love how Stolas feels the need to have bodyguards, despite the fact that we just got through seeing that he can rip a hole in the space-time continuum. Like, he has infinite powers, but yet he needs 3 little imps to watch him.
He just walks away. Everything's on fire. All right.
Because Stolas is just like, where's Blitz? And it's like, well, everything's kind of on fire. And Stolas just walks away. He's like,
aw, he sees his crying baby. Oh yeah, when I was a kid, my parents didn't hate each other.
She's like, look, I enjoyed a lot of things when my parents didn't hate each other, scream at the top of their lungs, and my dad wasn't super horny right in front of me for some guy I've never met, so.
He can't complete a sentence about him and his wife.
Like, Stolas is trying to explain to his daughter, it's just like, how do you explain to your daughter that your parents never loved each other? You know, and it's just like, and also your mom's kind of emotionally and verbally abusive. And
Kind
how do you
of?
explain that to your daughter? See, all Stolas has to do is look at something and it turns to stone. So,
And
like,
he's
he
worried
doesn't
about
need
being
bodyguard.
bodyguarded?
Uh-huh. And it was a full dragon that just ate somebody, by the way. His daughter likes weird taxidermy.
You're okay sometimes, as the carnival explodes behind him.
Absolutely destroyed behind them.
Slutty toy clown. Okay.
Slutty toy clown had it coming. Alright. So, we've officially seen episode 2. Now we're moving on to episode 3, Spring Break.
Spring break. Alright. Spring broken.
Wow, spring broken. Spring break is broken.
Spring break has been broken for years.
That's valid. Alright, ready?
Yeah?
Cool.
Let's go.
This episode's slightly longer at about 17 minutes.
Oh no, what will I ever do?
Right? Blitz is just rocking out. This is their work building. This dumpy ass place. Look at how bad their van looks.
Imp 666.
Uh-huh.
Verostica?
Verostica, yeah. She's a celebrity.
When I heard the Amber Alert.
She got out of rehab and doesn't seem to be doing very well.
Holding on to her juice, quote unquote, like it's the last cock she'll ever have. Oh, Blitz. Okay, we are not holding back.
And she gets him back by saying, yeah, I saw your sister while I was in rehab.
A week.
They used to date.
I can see that.
Very bad exes. He also did definitely max out her credit card for horse riding lessons. He's a horse girl.
He's a horse girl.
Blitz is a horse girl, yes.
I wasted so much time with a bag of holes like that.
Yep.
Wow.
Everyone is just floored that he dated a pop star.
She blind?
I just like, is suffering some kind of form of, like, you know, mental malady? Millie asking the relevant question. It's like, what was the sex like? And Loona, his daughter, is just freaking out over celebrities.
And her makeup.
And literally walking directly into this gigantic werewolf.
No. And her office is right across from his.
And Blitz is not happy with the fact that his daughter is interested in this other werewolf. Moxxie talking is just white noise. He's like, I don't care for pop music, so like it won't affect me at all.
Please don't condescend me, ma'am.
He's trying so hard to be respectful.
And none of them are having it.
No. They're also all succubi.
Don't let them access
don't let her
any of your
access
holes.
any of your holes.
Let's just... Oh, God.
He's like, I challenge you to a challenge. If you notice right there, that heart tattoo on her arm says his name.
Oh, it
she
does?
has a tattoo of his name on her arm in a heart, and then she has a tattoo of an X over it. So she was probably actually pretty in love with this dude before, like, he might have just skipped out.
They just sound so toxic for each other.
Oh, absolutely. There is nothing about that relationship that doesn't sound like a fucking chemical dumpster fire.
Ugh.
The competition is that he bets that they can't fuck as many people as Blitz and his team can kill by the end of the day. The winner gets the parking space. This is a lot of effort for a parking space.
It really is. SS cum gutter.
Push the canoe into open waters and set it on fire.
That wasn't a plan.
It's like, excuse you, that was a flawless presentation. He tells Blitz to take an art class. He's like, they're too expensive.
I swear, I am just floored at the shade that is thrown regardless in this show.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't matter who, for what, or where. I would like to point out, however, in this moment, if you look at the whiteboard behind them,
Potential horse names.
Has written potential horse names on them, yes.
Grape Fiesta, Paperclip, Soap Crisis, and 32.
Yep. Don't know why, but those are his potential horse name choices. So, but you have to really pay attention to like the background and shit like that, because it does give you like weird hints and stuff like that. Because you'll actually, at a couple of points, I don't know if it's necessarily this episode, but you'll see posters of Blitz when he was a clown. From, like, advertisements from when he was a clown. There's one of him and his sister in it too. So, you gotta kind of like pay attention to some of that stuff. So.
Okay.
And Blitz, you'll notice, has like he has white spots on him
and
stuff like that. A lot of them are representative of like those are where scars would be.
Oh.
So like that's why like you'll notice like Millie doesn't have any. Moxxie's only little spots are kind of represented as these little like little pink. Little white little circles or whatever.
And so Blitz is like half of Blitz's face is a scar.
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of. Because I believe in one of the later episodes, he gets hurt, and then, like, a new white patch appears somewhere, so.
Okay.
But, yeah. So, it's just this show is very detail-oriented.
I can blend in.
And she's just like, I have a human disguise, and the three of you who go to the surface on a regular basis don't have human disguises? Like, why are you going to the surface without a human disguise?
We needed one? Isn't it crucial that we get paid?
Right? It's just like, how are we going to do that? Blitz puts up one flyer that says 50% off murders for spring break. But Blitz is not wrong, so it seems to be working, because now he has a line of people. What are the odds that all of them are going to be at the same spring break event, on the other hand, is,
We'll deal with that later.
That's just, nobody needs to put that into play. They're on the surface now with spring breakers.
You got the list, right? Sniff, sniff. Got it.
See, she has a human disguise. Blitz being a proud dad.
She doesn't even have to talk.
Like,
he just points at them.
Yeah, she doesn't even have to say anything. She just waits, brings them into an alley and waits for her dad to kill them.
That's awesome. Oh my god, just mindless murder.
You notice they don't let her kill anybody. They don't let Loona kill anyone.
What is this? Is this them? Oh yeah, it's their human forms.
This is Hirasaka.
Fuck you, Blitzo.
This is her way of putting on a concert in order to like make everybody's lust levels get really high.
I thought they personally had to fuck more people than.
Oh yeah, the rest of them are all in the crowd in their own human.
Oh, okay.
But they're raising the lust levels of everyone, so that makes them interested in it.
I see. Her goatish mating call. Oh no.
She's busy staring at that dude. Called Blitz a leprechaun.
No, your daughter is your daughter's gone.
And he's just like, fuck no.
Into the dirt.
She just takes him out one punch.
Don't touch me. Not here for you.
Vraska throws her Beelzebub juice into the ocean, and a fish drinks it. That's not great.
You're the hound working for my boss's freaky ex. Yeah, that's me.
I called her a werewolf for some reason, but she's a hellhound.
What?
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, he said it in a real weird way, and I thought the first time I watched this, he was making fun of her, but, like, apparently not. That's just, he's just gonna say his name in that really weird, fucking strange way. But, Blitz is over here just being, like, a overprotective father in the most awkward way possible, and just trying to interrupt her flirting with this guy.
Team in the name of getting
Moxxie
shit
and Millie
done.
They call themselves Team Eminem. Like, that's so cute. Do you see the fact that their ice cream store behind them is called Sea Cream? Like, I don't... What is that supposed to be? Do you make it with salt water? That's gross. Yeah, Blitz and Loona are not having a good time.
So Blitz adopted Loona.
Yeah. She was in the system and was about to turn 18 and, like, age out of the system. And he adopted her right before then. Somebody took Moxxie, put him in a vat of beer, and is now shaking.
Oh, boy.
She feels bad because she was kind of a dick, so.
That was savage.
I don't like... This is the only part about her that I didn't like, was the fact that she just really dogged on Blitz hard. And, like, partially just because of this guy that's standing there. And, like, I get it, like, that's kind of like a teenager kind of thing to do. But, you know, Blitz tries so hard to be a good dad.
He does, but that's the world of parenting.
The way of being a teenager. Too.
Yeah.
Moxxie,
you are drunk. And there's a giant intoxicated fish coming out.
And Verosika is kind of looking like, fuck.
That's your problem, Verosika.
There's a giant demonic what looks like catfish. Fish. Oh, and it eats Moxxie. And Millie ain't about that shit. She's like, you fucking ate my man. She's gonna go get stuff done.
She killed someone to turn their shirt into a Molotov cocktail.
Yep. The girl's gonna get shit done. You don't take her man. She pries open its entire jaw. Fucking Moxxie just high fives her. He's so drunk.
He's too drunk to notice what the hell's going on. And now Millie is one-on-one fighting this fish thing.
Did you hear that comment?
No.
He said she pegs you, doesn't she?
Okay. I can see that.
Millie just fully took out that entire sea creature on her own. Like, fuck, man.
Do not fuck with Millie and what she likes.
She's a very sweet person, but she will fucking gut you if you touch her man. So.
Clearly, she just gutted a fish.
A giant multi-story tall fish demon.
That must be the horse.
Just like the Verosika tries to blame everything on Blitzo and his team, and Millie's like, I don't fucking think so.
No. This thing that we
don't
found.
Belong to us.
Yeah. A human called me a possum.
He is not a possum. And Blitz is like, we could keep it quiet.
We'll keep this B-movie scene a secret.
If you agree to give us the parking space back.
My girlfriend throws a ton. Okay, bye.
She's like, she really just fucking argued with her father, possibly damaging their relationship, all for a guy who already has a girlfriend. And invited them to their parties. Yeah.
Swingers! Pineapples.
I don't think it's swingers so much as, like, he's just telling her that he's not...
I know, but my brain is just on the pineapple thing. Because when I was watching the show Ghosts, one of the episodes is the guy... Their annoying Karen neighbors are having, like, a yard sale or whatever, and, like, he picks up this, like, pineapple lamp or something. Or, like, these, like, two pineapple things that just look really cool. He's like, oh, my wife would love these. So he goes and purchases them, and he's like, oh my god, we didn't know you were one of them. Because they are.
Damn, stop.
And he just, like, and then he gets, like, he goes over to return it, and he just ends up getting, like, stuck in a swingers party, and he's like, we need to leave now.
So, what'd you think? The next 2 episodes of Helluva Boss.
I'm way more interested now. Like, I wasn't just last time, but now I'm like, yes, I want to know more.
Yeah, it's just, like, if you, like, rewatch some of the episodes and, like, start paying attention to, like, the background stuff, you really start to pick up on a lot of lore. Because they're, like, the posters on the wall, some of the graffiti and shit like that. Like, they put a lot of, like, details and lore into these, like, 7 episodes for season 1. You'll learn a lot. And, like, you pick up a lot, like, the first time, but the more, like, if you watch it again and you really just, like, start looking at the background stuff, you pick up a lot. And, it's really interesting just to see all of the details they put into things like this. Like, you don't really realize that Blitz is, like, a horse girl, basically, unless you start paying attention to, like, to some of the
horse
things
names.
Yeah, or like the horse references that happen, or you know that in all honesty, Blitz is just kind of a nerd because he mentioned how he wanted to take art classes, but they're too expensive, and he maxed out Veroska's credit card taking horseback riding lessons, like you know just little
hard horse girl.
So he likes his horses. So, but you know you gotta just kind of watch some of that little stuff, but. I love this show. I absolutely love this show. It's fantastic. I've seen it multiple times at this point. It's not like it's hard to binge, but still.
No, not at all.
But, yeah, I love this show.
I like it. I love the animation.
Always really, yeah. Yeah, the animation's really, really good. And the, like, just the concept art for everyone is really good, too. And, like, the character designs and everything. And the music is really good.
Yes.
Way better than you would think it would be for just, like, a YouTube series. But, like, it's very good music, so. And I don't think there's any of the songs in here that I don't like, so. And I sent you the Helluva Boss song.
Yeah.
You can listen to later. It's called, not the Helluva Boss, the, Has Been Hotel song called, I think it's called
Insane. Yeah.
Yeah, I found that before I found any of this, and that song is what led me to these things.
Nice.
So, led me to, like, the YouTube channel and everything, because I was like, where is this from? Because I became vaguely aware that it was from a show, but I thought it was like a longer series. And I realized that it was from Helluva Boss, or not Helluva Boss, but Has Been Hotel, which I think is just the one. Has Been Hotel. It might be a couple, but I don't think all of these are episodes.
Yeah, the pilot.
Some are clips. Yeah, because like, look, everything after like the
clip, yeah.
Yeah, they're all clips, like really short things, and only the first one is like a full episode length. So, but everything else is only like a minute or so long, and they're all like little clips and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I found the Insane song first, and then I found everything else, and I was like, oh, it's very good. So it's very, very good. So I definitely recommend the series to anybody who'd like to watch it, who'd like a laugh, and just something kind of in a similar genre vein of like our sense of humor, just maybe a little more rated R.
This, I need to, why is there no more than one video in the drunk cartoons? That looks funny.
Oh, the drunk cartoon talks, yeah. But, yeah, after we watch, or at least after we catch up on Helluva Boss, we'll have to watch the pilot.
The pilot, yeah, yeah. For sure.
Because that should be pretty good. So we're going to watch these 2 at a time, and which is good, because I think there's 8 episodes in season 1, so it'll be cut pretty evenly for us. So that'll be good. And so we got a couple more episodes for season 1 coming out. We'll start season 2 as well. I think it's only 2 episodes at the moment, but that series will continue, though, as, like, the episodes for Season 2 come out, but we'll probably just wait until there's...
So they're all out, yeah.
Yeah, depending on how long the Season 2 episodes are, like, we would have to wait for, like, 2 episodes to come out, unless they're, like, surprisingly long for some reason. So, like, it might be once we get past Season 1, the series updates might be a little slow, but, you know, you guys won't be surprised about that, so... But, you know, just we'll venture into the world of Season 2's somewhere down the line, yeah, because we got to get through Vox Machina Season 1 first as well, so.
I love Vox Machina.
Me too. It's so good. I love that. And, but yeah, so just testing ourselves out. This will be overall a fairly short episode, I think, but that's a nice thing too, is trying out different episode lengths and stuff like that. But yes, so we've finished another couple episodes of Helluva Boss with a couple of guest stars from my cat and the rest of my cats. So, and my puppy dog's around somewhere too.
Oh, hi, little bit.
Say hi to Honey. She's like, no, I'm going to get in your face instead. Say hi.
Hi. No.
She got to go for a car ride today.
Nice.
Because before work, we went to Starbucks. So, and I take her when I go because she has a little apron that she wears when she goes.
Makes their day.
And we saw her favorite barista who calls her a queen.
Aw.
So.
See, if I want to take Meaning to a Starbucks drive-thru, but he will only sit in the back, and then they won't be able to see him.
Aw, yeah. And putting him in the front is less safe for you.
Oh no, I don't care about that, because 0 preservation skills. I want him in the front with me. Where I can keep an eye on him.
I love your total lack of self-preservation skills. Like, just...
They don't exist. We know this.
They don't. But yes, this was... I love watching this series, and I can't wait for us to do
more.
Whatever the next episode is of whatever we're doing next. So I think My Big Fat Greek Wedding is next.
Yes, My Big Fat Greek Wedding is next week, and Erin is just cackling the entire time we think about or talk about it, because she's like, Misty thinks it's funny now. When we say that we're gonna quote the whole thing, she's not gonna think it's funny when she doesn't hear a single thing of the movie. All she hears is gonna
apparently.
All you're gonna hear is me and Erin. That's all you're gonna hear.
I haven't seen that movie in many years. I think I've seen it like twice, and we owned it at some point, and I think that's why I saw it the first time. And then, like, it came on TV at some point. I think that's why I saw it the second time. And yeah, so I don't mind it as a movie. I don't think it's anything particularly special, but I feel like the experience I'm going to have when I watch it is going to be something else, though.
You are not wrong, because like this movie is very relatable to me.
Okay.
And like my life.
Cool, though. Well, that's cool though. I'm looking forward to watching it. So you guys are. When you get together for the kind of chaos that you create, you are never not highly entertaining. Like, I sometimes I don't even give a shit what the movie's about. It's just like the two of you are entertaining. So, just like, you know.
I love it.
Looking forward to it. So that'll be our next adventure then. And then in April, because this My Big Fat Greek Wedding will come out in April. So the rest of April is going to be part of Armenian History Month.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to do some Armenian-themed episodes and Armenian-themed tea time. I believe we're watching a dating YouTube series.
Oh, my God, yeah. I gotta find that.
So we're going to watch that, and you'll have to ask Erin if she's joining us for that. Or if
Pretty sure she is, because I told her that we have to watch this together, like, when it first came out.
Okay. So we'll be watching that, and throughout the month of April, I believe Ani is going to be posting some different Armenian foods with possibly general recipes for some of it.
Like
no family secrets from what I understand, but an ingredient list perhaps.
I'll do ingredient list, but not like a full on like this is how you make it, because I don't have enough time for that. But I will do pictures and like dish names and what's in it and blah blah blah. And since we're gonna be having company over soon, that's gonna give my mom an excuse to keep cooking stuff. So I'm like, picture.
Yeah. So you can just you don't even have to do ingredient lists if you don't want to. Just take a picture and tell us what it is.
Yeah.
So I mean, tell us what's in it, but you don't have to be like a detailed, like a half a cup of whatever. You could just be like, this is this thing and this is what is in this thing. Like, it doesn't have to be like here are all of the things you need and the measurements that you need them in. Because, like, if you do that and don't actually provide a recipe, then, like, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Right.
But we will be doing some Armenian History Month themed things throughout April for everybody to enjoy, and it's one of our themed months this year. So we've got a couple of interesting things coming up a little later in the year. Different kinds of themes and different kinds. But yeah, thank you guys so much for venturing into the 9 layers of hell once again with us, and watching our favorite little impy assassins just kind of wreak some havoc both in the underworld and in ours. And we will catch back up with them for the next episode that we do. And, well, the next Helluva Boss episode that we do. But, yeah. We've got some interesting things planned for the next couple of weeks, so you guys stick around and find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye. Tune in next week for more fuckery because we have some serious questions and concerns.